I've never seen the community come out in any of the communities I've ever raced in like they do here. And that's what makes it a lot of fun. There's people out there cheering you the whole way at every intersection, sitting out in their yards, watching you ride by or run by. That's what makes the Hero Hustle different.
We decided that we wanted to do a fundraiser to benefit our local heroes. Police, sheriff, emergency services, ambulance, EMTs. We wanted to give back to them because they're the ones that serve us. And the perfect way to do that was to have a triathlon.
When we started with the Hero Hustle, actually it was the first year that they came out with it, and when we saw it, we both were like, we gotta do this.
It was something that was offered in our small town, and that itself was pretty incredible to have.
And then to have such a great cause behind it, you know, to know that your proceeds are going to a place that is helping all of our heroes.
It was about 30 days out from it, and my mom had come up to me and said, hey, I seen this poster in the newspaper. It said Hero Hustle Triathlon, 400-yard swim, 16-mile bike ride, 5K run. I was thinking to myself, okay, there are those certain moments where we all desire to, you know, progress and kind of grow. In order to do that, we have to put ourselves in uncomfortable situations. So the Hero Hustle Triathlon, for me, was that exact thing. I first started the Hero Hustle Triathlon when I was 15. For anybody that's ever done a triathlon, they know that after the first time, it's addictive. The rush that you feel, the accomplishment that you feel after giving yourself to that goal, giving yourself to that event is extremely rewarding, and you want that feeling. It's, you know, it's very addictive.
Everybody's got their own reason why they do something like that. Personal challenge would probably be the biggest reason, I think. You're going to learn a bunch about yourself. One of the biggest things I learned, me personally, is you'd be amazed how much your body is capable of. It's a huge mental game. The mental part of it's probably the biggest thing. Not giving up, not quitting. It has helped me tremendously. It has taught me that I can do more than I ever thought I was capable of.
You know, just seeing people of all different ages and at different abilities, just to see the variety of people that come through and the friendships that you're surrounded by, that makes that finish line even more powerful.
You're looking at all these people around you that are in your own town, and that, in my mind, is pretty wonderful to have that support.
When I was a novice, you know, I didn't know anything about anything, swimming or biking or running. I could ask anybody any question and they would be more than willing to give me the answer. And that's one of the best aspects about the Hero Hustle Triathlon, is the community really bands together to try to build each other up. And you're not competing against other people necessarily. When you're doing a triathlon, you're competing against yourself. When I did it 4 years in a row, I wanted to see what I could do not only to push myself physically, but what I could provide for my community as well through the Hero Hustle and what its mission was. There's a lasting impact, and I think a lot of people in the community can resonate with that. The Hero Hustle Triathlon is more than just a triathlon, more than just a physical challenge.
The community really stepped up, not only in participating in the event, but also supporting it financially with donations, with in-kind donations, with manpower. All of our sheriff department chips in, our police department chips in, the ambulance crew is there. They invest a lot into this as well, and in turn, we're able to raise quite a bit of money to go back to them. In the 5 years that we've done this, we've been able to raise almost $28,000 to go back to the departments throughout the community.
So this 5th year, in order to keep myself a part of the movement, keep myself a part of the event, I decided to help coach 2 of my friends who are also cross-country and track athletes at my high school. There are so many great people that have helped me and have been that to me. So I wanted to pass that along. And I think that's one of the biggest aspects with Hero Hustle Triathlon and triathlons in general, is that there's a handing down effect. Everyone wants to help each other.
I definitely plan to do the Hero Hustle again. I hope it's something that they continue to have for years to come.
I'm gonna have my grandkids out there doing their best to run their best.
My wife and I were just discussing this morning, the number of people that are now using the walking trails, the biking trails, the pool, because, hey, I want to train for the Hero Hustle, or I'm going to do the Hero Hustle again, or I'm going to give the Hero Hustle a try this year. My personal opinion is anytime you're more physically fit, that benefits the community.